side that's hungry, they're desperate to win a game, they have to win a game.
Yeah, definitely the standards Fortune Barishal has set in this BPL. Their performance definitely lacked luster.
A good over so far, just 2 from it. That run rate sits at a little over 6.5 for the over. What would the Barishal be looking at? I think they can get somewhere around 140, which would still be challenging for a side low in confidence.
That should be the aim. 140. I know where you're coming from, but still, 140 can be chaseable. Only if Shamba Shakar can contribute heavily up the order. It's a different pitch, and that's why Barishal batters have struggled. Not much of pace to work with. End of a very good over from the left armer, Cherifu. 1-1-1.
So just 3 overs remain here. Shard has 2 overs up his sleeve, bowled decently. And a slinger. Yeah, they know they haven't been at their team hasn't been at its best. Oh, hello. Here we go. This is what we're after. That's more like it.
Oh, he has to bowl well. For the sake of his side, Salman. It was a poor delivery to start with. On a sluggish pitch, he bowled short, was penalised. He has to bowl miserly. And he has to get rid of Mahmoodullah, who's looking good out there in the middle.
Oh, this will fall safely and bounce away for 4. That's a lovely start to the over for the Fortune Barishal.
10 already. Tried a slow delivery on that occasion, Salman Irshad, but wasn't able to keep the batsman quiet, and it was ill-directed.
Fine leg up in the circle, it just looped over his head. There's a man on the deep square leg boundary, well behind square on that leg side. Goes again, this is very good, very, very good.
That is the Mahmoodullah we all know. He's gaining confidence. He's looking good. He's improvising. Ominous. Yeah, captain having a word with Salman Irshad, reminding him what needs to be done here.
Lovely stroke. Well watched. Well, all of a sudden, Fortune's just around the corner, and 150 now starts to look more realistic. Once we start getting into those numbers, the chase becomes a little tougher. Fine leg now goes back. No, he won't even have a throw. Hamza just picks it up and says, happy to get Mahmoodullah off strike.
Yeah, he's done his part. It's a big hit to start with. It was a top edge, but it was way away from the fielder. Nicely improvised. Pressure on the bowler.
Big Salman on to strike. He's 10 off 9. A swing and a miss. All 4 men that are inside the 30-yard circle are up on the offside. And the only protection is that sweeper at sort of a point.
Yeah, whether he's facing a left-arm fast bowler or a right-arm fast bowler, he's playing the same way. He's just looking to flat bat the ball. And this idea hasn't worked for him. He needs to change his approach. Mid-wicket brought in, and third man sent back. Off-stump line is required from him.
Oh, that's laced through extra cover for 4. What a way to end the over. A real good over for Barishal. 130 for 5. That's the kind of over that the Fortune Barishal have been looking for. The 18th over, a big one, a real big one. Now 2 overs remaining and Mahmudullah's on strike. I'm a little bit surprised that Karim Janat wasn't sent in ahead of Salman. Against Chattagam challenges, he got 31 of just 12 deliveries. And still he sits in the dugout. That's a good shot. That's 4 more. That's 4 more. He is running riot now, Mahmudullah.
Yeah, he's been looking to hit the ball on the onside, and the bowlers have kept on obliging him. Once again, starting the over with a short pitch delivery on a sluggish pitch. I don't know what the bowlers are thinking at the moment, but last over has changed the complexion of the game.
Dhaka have had complete control of this game right from the outset. They've taken wickets, they've prevented boundaries. They don't want it to fall apart here. But it is it taken? Hamza on the sweeper boundary takes the catch to get rid of Mahmudullah.
And this time around, Shariful did the basics right. Ball with that natural angle of a left-arm fast bowler, and he's been rewarded. Has removed the well-set batsman. Managed to hit the ball straight to Amir Hamza, who made no mistake. He deserved a wicket. Shariful bowled really well. 39 was the contribution from Mahmudullah. It's 134 for 6.
Center. Please. Off stand. Off.
Here is Karim Janat.
After getting hit for a boundary, he increased the length, better angle on that occasion, and picked up a wicket. And he has to make sure from here on, Shariful, not to concede a boundary.
Well, he's on the board, Shariful. I enjoy his attitude. Amir Hamza Hotak. They've lost a few games, but he's still got that smile on his face. Oh, high into the air and all the way. He is such a good striker of the ball. That's just his second delivery.
And it was a foolish delivery. And the bowler was aiming at the stumps, and from there to hit the ball aerial shows the ability of this man, Karim Jannat.
2 balls remain. Goes again, Karim Jannat. Has he got enough? Has he got enough? He does. Only just, but that's all he needs.
He's not a happy man, Nasir Hussain. He's annoyed with the fielder. And he is giving his peace of mind to the bowler as well. What are you looking to do? Bowling those volleys to a batsman who's got the ability to go big.
Now he drags it back and Jannat laces it through point for 4. 6-4 ends the 19th. 150 for 6. So 39 runs have been scored off the last 2 overs. Talk about game-changing 12 balls. Dhaka dominators must have thought, this is it. We are really in the mix here. And all of a sudden, even if this is a good over, they've got some chasing to do. What about this to the finish?
It was predicted, wasn't it? After hitting a couple of sixes by pitching the ball up to the batsman, he had to drag the length back, and Karim Jannat was ready for it. In the air, taken this time around.
Usman Ghani on the deep square leg boundary. This one straight from Salman and picks out the fielder. Irshad's on the board with a wicket. 14 of just 12 deliveries. 150 for 7. Wasim on strike. That might be a wide, and is. The dismissal was a good one, but it's a dot ball, and with that new ruling now, Mohammad Wasim is on strike, not Karim Jannat.
Good start to the over, and how about those reactions from the fielder and the bowler? Nothing. Slow delivery. Doesn't it tell you they've already given up?
See, this is not what they want. They don't want aimless swinging at the ball and then a good last over. They've got themselves in a position now where they need to get Karim Jannat on strike. He is 16 from 4 deliveries, and here there's been 2 dots.
Yeah, Mohammad Wasim looking to play for the gallery, not for his side. Just give a single and get Karim Jannat on strike.
Will make contact. That's the most important thing, is to make contact. He has. Jannat surely will turn it down. He doesn't. They take a second. Wow, okay.
Well, Karim Jannat has a lot of confidence in Mohammad Wasim. He can really tonk the ball. These fielder, they have to react in a different way. The game is not lost as yet.
Yeah, I can almost understand why Irshad's had a throw at the stumps, because if he missed, he was almost thinking, well, if they run another one, I'll have Mohammad Wasim back on strike. But instead, Karim Jannat now is on strike, and he has 2 deliveries to make merry. Still baffling how he comes in so late. Such a good striker of the ball. 16 of 12. He's got 2 deliveries. Fine leg comes up. Third man is up. Backward point is up in the circle as well. And extra cover. The rest spread around this ground. Brilliantly bowled.
Yeah, it's a contrasting over from Rashad. In his 3rd over, where he conceded 19 runs, he only bowled 1 slow delivery. But in this one, he's already bowled 4. And that is the reason why he hasn't conceded many runs. Only 5 to be precise.
Now Mohammad Wasim will swing. He will swing away here for the final delivery of this Barishal innings. Again, brilliantly bowled. Oh no. So Karim Jannat will be run out. That will spoil the average, but they'll get the single. And a very good last over here by Irshad, going for just 6 off that over. But the Fortune Barishal have ended up with 156 for 8. It's a competitive total. The surface is not exactly a flat one, a batting paradise. There is a lack of pace in it, but this is really well bowled. Mohammad Wasim just trundles through for 1. Then he
a good effort is required from this batter to be able to chase these down. What they're required to do is feature in a good opening partnership. I'm not saying it should be a rollicking start. Even if they can bat conservatively, keeping abreast with the run rate, it'll hold them in a good stead. That was the effort of the batters. The highest scorer in Amul scored 42 from 35 deliveries, and then Karim Jannat took no time to get to 17.
good partnership at the top of the order between Anamul and Saif, and then they fell away a little bit, and then Salman and Mahmudullah, courtesy of Mahmudullah, who was the real aggressor there, 42 of 28. And let's not forget what Jannat did at the back end, 16 of just 5 deliveries, that partnership with Salman. Hamza was excellent, the Afghan left-arm spinner, 2 for 22 in his 4 overs. So were Mukhtar, Nasir and Shumya, the 2 seamers. Well, Sharaful came in for a bit of stick, but they'll be happy with their day's work, the Dhaka Dominators. They have to win. They have to chase this down to stay alive, the Dhaka Dominators. When we return, they will need 157 for victory.